This is part 3 to my ongoing Lyosacks review. Be sure to watch the previous 2 parts so you're all caught up. Anyway, enjoy the video. It's Christmas Eve, and Demi and Ray are doing the Christmas shopping. But Ray is complaining about Christmas commercialism.
And then there's all this Christmassy stuff. It's so financial. It drives me nuts. Buy this, buy that. Well, sorry world, I don't have a job. I get it already, Mr. Grinch.
When Emmy ditches Ray in the middle of the mall, Ray notices that one of the Santas is the police officer.
Wait, weren't you a police officer last time I saw you? You think I have just one job in this economy? Life is tough, just like love. Talking about love. I don't love Emmy. Why would you say that?
The police officer tells Ray to make up with Emmy, he has to buy her something special.
Wow, Ray. You didn't have to. Well, it's Christmas after all, eh? So lame, Ray. Hey, don't be mean. Sorry, Mommy.
When Ray opens Mr. Gonzalez's present, he strikes again.
Rent. Seriously? Merry Christmas, sucker.
When Ray suggests opening Alec's gifts, Alec gives a statement saying that he came to this country poor and he doesn't have any gifts to give them.
I didn't see anything on your list. You have a surprise for us, Alec?
I wish I had one, but I arrived to this country with my pockets empty, so yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Don't sweat it, man. Christmas is more than just stupid gifts.
Yeah, we understand, Alec.
Meanwhile, Ray is mumbling about Alec making Ray's advances look bad, and then Emmy joins him.
Mind if I join you?
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, je ne sais pas.
Emmy got Ray a present. It was walkie-talkies.
So you can spy on Alec and tell me all about him.
That Alec phase is still going on.
It's not a phase, moron.
But when Ray and Emmy were having a heart-to-heart,
Ray, you better not be hitting on my sister, or I'll mess you up so bad I'll end up on Santa's naughty list until the day I die!
I think we should head back.
Yeah.
and that was the holiday special. The episode begins with Ray sneaking around in Alec's room and calling up Emmy on the walkie-talkie he got in the holiday special.
Now search for something like a diary, and be sure not to get discovered.
Don't worry, I have it all under control.
Shortly after, Ray is seen by Alec and a metal ball from outside hits him in the face.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, kill.
Ray and Alec look outside and see Yekel playing metal ball with his robo-Yekels, and he taunts Ray for not having any robots.
What's the matter, Ray? Are you jealous of my robo-Yekels? Well, at least they're better than your robot. Oh wait, you don't have any.
Shortly after, Ray decides to hire a robot called Tommy Robot to do some housework.
Hi there. I'm Ray Osborne. I kinda need a robot to help me with some stuff here in my house, and you're just what I was looking for.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any reason to do that.
Could you do it for $15?
When do I start?
But Vince isn't quite friendly to Tommy, though.
Well, it's far more annoying than that Zelda fairy. I'm turning you off. Vince! You killed it!
I told you.
but Alec is much more hostile.
Watch out!
It turns out that Alec was kidnapped by Dr. Jekyll, and he decides to give Ray an offer in order to save Alec's life.
Okay, Ray. If your little robot beats my Lyosacks, I'll be pleased to leave you alone. But if I win, then you'll have to eat this broccoli.
Don't you have anything more creative? Let's better stay with the broccoli.
Oh, hello, Edward Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this corner we have this little fella called Tommy Robot and Statement. And on this corner we can see two killing machines who will destroy our little friend with no doubt. And they're the...
Robo-Yackles.
There you have it, folks. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, fight! Tommy, be alert!
So Tommy fought the Robo-Yackles, but they have the upper hand.
It's not fair that he is hiding alone. I'm going to help him.
Penny Robot comes to Tommy's aid, and they both take out the Robo-Yackles with no hypothetical robot sweat.
Tommy and Penny Robot are the winners! What a nice couple. This is like one of those Hollywood movies. Don't you have a pizza to deliver?
Ray pays Tommy for his services, and they take off. And no one was forgotten. Definitely.
I hate you.
And that was episode 6.
Hello, sir. I'd like to buy a ball.
Alright, before I continue, I have to ask you guys something. Are you a fan of zombies? We see the Optimus crew at Ascension battle hordes of zombies. Dempsey and Richtofen are arguing about the lack of explanation into why they're doing this whole quest.
Shut up!
Then the dog round begins and they prepare for the epic clash until the teleport activates, sending them forwards in time. We see the Lyosacks watching TV like usual, then all of a sudden the Optimus crew falls from the ceiling.
Well, that was a horrible dream. I was on a zombie apocalypse with an American, a German, and some Chinese guy. I am Japanese. You
Richtofen and Takio look outside and think they're in the future. Then the sky turns red, which only means one thing. The crew reunites at the barbershop and prepare to fight. And now here's something completely different.
Another day, another dollar. Brilliant, scumbags. What are they looking at school?
This Halloween night, it's either live or die tonight. It's the night of the dead alive. But Tank Dempsey and his gang will kick their pale white ass. Look, they're coming from the roof, they're coming from above. They're hungry for some brains, they don't have blood in their veins. Because tonight is the night of the dead alive. Because tonight to survive you have to come and fight. Because tonight is the night of the dead alive.
Russia rocks! What? Hey guys, look! It's the ray gun! Get it? Ray gun? Screw you.
Dempsey apologizes to Richtofen about what he said in Ascension, but Ray butts in asking when the group is going to leave.
Guys, not trying to sound rude, but when are you leaving? Yeah, I'm asking myself the same thing.
Richtofen says they need a time machine to leave, and he asks if they know anyone with a time machine.
Yeah, I have a time machine. It was my last year's science project.
May I look at it?
Hold on. This will cost you some money, fellas. Who do you think I am? Some stupid kid who just lets rich people take a look at his time machine.
The group enters Yako's lab and spot the time machine. The next bit I'm not even going to explain, just watch.
I don't know who you are, baby, but you look virgin I've seen 60 years, so... The machine is ready. You got believe me.
Okay. Right before they leave, Richtofen makes a death threat to the Lyosacks.
Hey kids, too bad I kill your parents so you won't exist. What did you just say? I'm just kidding. Do you think this will create some kind of alternative reality? Don't be an idiot. Those things don't exist. Don't even say it.
Game over.